Yura mama o backyard abamu se ka se scrutinize o ho 99% women na be kwa them. I am telling you.
To evidence.
Oh, Madam Jaya, you can't no evidence of Becca. You're a mama smoker, no evidence. One him said the backyard a buho. And I did be a hard. You tell hard and say, oh, no, so say, one more. Only the kind general woman on the bomb man who buy. Oh, Munabu, what is that?
Now, point is on the backyard, yeah. Now, who lazy be so.
That's a backyard. Eh, a bad woman penny for the go naive. Board as a limited liability. And because I capitalize, you must say, gold board, Modumano, Yamam 1 billion, Mufanye. Now, after swan. You won the dividend at 1 billion at the mamon. Modi God board operations a Cobra Bank of Ghana Muama. Ye mubi, imuna homayen.
Is because this losses are in the way expenditure into the Hokoto city.
Let's can
ondi.
Abusunya we de ma menchia na memo akwa banfa wombra Randy J report so mesre enene de di kan ya hwe medwumadi a bomoden a se obe like video no na ode wadwen kire nso so aba wo wie nso wa share manenko to afoforo nso so na ene akwasiya de Odike a oye businessman woni NDC elder ba ko na se NDC wopani ba ko akane na oye mrahye bedwani ewo Amanfi West ni din ene honorable Peter Kwachi aka wone no ekodi ahyiamu ewo Angel Morning Show so na enema hudo bi ekoso wo man Ghana mu no akwasiya de Odike ene watotu bi de amane NDC papa na kamya yese asemu bia former MP beka bia na kwasiya de Odike wo hunimde ya ode accountant no na ensemu asese edi ahim na edi de nchechi ewo man Ghana mu eyesese de Ghana man pani John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, what the Baba to Abontain, say the Baba Yemra, say Ubia or Baba Pe Juma, Sa Bayo Abe Juma, na Opese, one in ye bibia and son out the amano, and ye Juman Kun, a Bayo and a Pemwa, na Mwaka crowd one into this ordinary Tiko from one son out the amano, and no a semwa. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the Abe to Ghana for any man print prayer and Omehe, na one more bobo, who tis here, Monoka say dear. Ghana for Pino and Equine Basaya or Num Ebobo, who Nene, a better to Jana, said they would the Kenya Daji with a hair. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Obinka said they were canning yet. Nancy so all your phones and no affair dear. We dear one Casancasawa feature her yay, one Casawa feature her yay. Appointees now, appointee, warm when warm more and I enya and no bar when this yam on the Kumo Mocasa will be in Cabie. Our Canawan can man this year, maybe do a term. So I won't call for no one area Qualano. One more and area Qualano, with the also sex for money, success for one, why woman the sex for great in your idea bum. Babe de dwanhwehwemu babe todwa na empanimfo bi a wo mo ankasa wo mo kyerade university ahodo mu a wonom ede nkora na tika eka fom ehwe wo mo todwe mo hu foni babe to abonten sankofo kuro ya na wapa wo mo ene wo mo eye wo mpanimfo a wo mo na eboa ama obu o man ti ene wo de wo betudwa no na aka akoye se ye ka akobra wo nsu ye so mpafin nenam aha na chese entwayi any Odike watotu bia Mahama papa and what Bank of Ghana boka 15.60 billion Ghana cedi na no ho asem beto dwane de in fact opani Kwachi aka Peter Kwachi aka former NDC MP onyadaje se obekirikire musa na wonu ne ho se oba be defend NDC se eka no ma bone de da bi enye kabia kekese o makodi sika no na emom o mo de kototo dollars o mo de kototo sika e de go system nim se de be ya ye be stabilize dollar ama dollar aba form ni ade na ebi nmu bisa se hey inti dollar ne ba form fa so be pa ne de abre Ghana fo ene e ka twitwiri di afe ba ko ntem Bank of Ghana etimi abo Bank of Ghana boss aka no so NDC amonyokuo mu ministers any MPs wo mo na ebe press conference say de wo mo na yi customer for the Bank of Ghana na enkomotwetwe no de enko na yenko tie opani Kwachi ni nkire mu wo de baye ene anu yi a akwesi ade Odike ene wa ma papa yi ho akire ne papa de ma no fast ankomo no a woni no edie na mo yure mfisi oba like me video yin so e de amame
aba wona afira ban mu asambe na ekoso
mini aba edas bebre na the SCA 15.6 billion no enye adefufro if we trace back say o check your record 2022 na 60.8 billion na Bank of Ghana elusuye na reduce ya ba fam na fe for the past 4 years or so every time biano Bank of Ghana declare losses we no abedru 15.6 billion na ya hwele say ya say Bank of Ghana boka eye nwanwa na ohwe central banks all over the world these things no enye ade a nwanwa other banks in the other jurisdiction na Bank of Ghana nankasa no ana central bank no ne dwumadie ene sen di adwuma na odie enti central bank onye commercial bank or for profit but central bank no ni purpose ne say obahwe osiesie yesika sem onwa obama monetary policy na ama bibia tutu ye inflation ye debt to DGP ni ade no the main purpose no na oya sa na men so a our price will pay. Inti say at the end of the year no na say Bank of Ghana abokasa na omo yen say ne edwumadie ne de share ne say onye no aso waye until you balance the loss against the edwuma ne de share ne sa no ebini say obede na Bank of Ghana aboka e kana abobody say upese inflation ekofem inflation so upese ekofem a there usika no omo pusika in the system I say too much good too many few goods na say too much money HCA the inflation but I'm sure simple economics into all your Bank of Ghana they will study this trend no na sometimes omo pu excess liquidity excess sika what mining mono o ukoto so akoto free commercial banks no ho na wo dia begu ho odi gu ho a loss o Bank of Ghana commercial bank ekoji cedis no because person mopo odi begu ho na okoji beto a loss u books no mu no say audited bar na na Bank of Ghana so wo sika gu ha say even though sika no enya fiscal kawabo so first sika wo 100 say 5 billion ho a just say yeka but you have done that so over reduce inflation. And that is the mandate of the central bank. So we say gold board a top gold at the central bank no keep as buffer. Now gold top gold no ha they strategize 10 bi ha obeto gold no 10 bi so ha obeton gold no depending on your exigencies depending what idea person oye. It's a Bank of Ghana in fact say wakoto dan what will be a 10 billion. Na se o hwa o nya adwen se o ton na fe yare bia bebo wa na ede o ton asa o ton dan no o hwa o ton na se o yare o pesika akosan ho yare a o to ade 10 billion e be duru e bi bia na value of the house na kofam o ko US ni ade dan no no etumi appreciate etumi ba fam obi to te se oye ne security na so bo hwa na se assembliesi na eda o ton o dai no o be ton below price enti se o ton wa de na eda o hwe ne mo Bank of Ghana auto gold no no hwe na so ohia agency ka bi no de hwe how far that's price of the gold no akofem no o be ton se be de yare ne ade ayeye abrabomi ho no o betuma lusiska it goes into your you say what lusiska ena Bank of Ghana our assets no because of dollar no so depreciate my dollar cedi no appreciate no utim say no so no in your books no o count about say a loss because cedis now benya no o value of the building now no o say na bafem so me just say 1.3 points ya mama did this are the ways central bank obetumi dey lususka na nyeska bia either what di say am wo lususka no but because say wakoto cedis ma inflation amba into we we nyina na ye tinche no at the end of the year see e be hwa die na sa loss no e di abrayin e hu dey who say all the fundamentals ye can no so ni na positive
so this losses is America said these losses are in a way expenditure into the kokoto city
let's can ondi but so far as a central bank sika gu accounts mu no a loss yes auditors back here say what lose sika because you don't have to keep that money. The money should be with the banks. Now banks no go also at the inflation never into one you mop up all the excess liquidity, excess money into your accounts. Your accounts will not create loss at the amount, even though won't spend it as caro. It's quite a central bank. Over first of between the elusu esika. Nemono or your way no because of something. Oh, your main purpose of central banks say over stabilize the economy, over stabilize the prices. Yeah, that's your main focus. You are not there to make money. Won't you say commercial banks?
You are not making profits.
No, who make it profit. That is not the essence of the central bank. So no sika, so we declare sika or declare profit. No, that is not the purpose. Purpose say we maintain into finance beer inflation cost. So then no am inflation number firm. Okay, that be more liquidity. That be jigis canon. Now the guma accounts. Let's anchor out. Who releases canon? No, I know your loss, man.
Okay.
What are they be we here?
It's an operational cost to stabilize the economy. NAS 15.6 billion. Couldn't we have done it with a little lower than the 15?
And the experts know, and the first at that time, that is the amount of money on here. Now, you share the profit at the brain. We share exchange rate. Exchange rate was okay. Time a year from December 2025 to 1st January 2026.
Yes.
That is the period. It's that period no before 2025 no. Now inflation is 23.8. At the end of the January now, SMEC now inflation had dropped to 5.4, which is positive for us. We share exchange rates at that time 2025 no December no. Now yeah 14.7. At the time Odike now I drop about 10.4 to the dollar, CD to the dollar, now 10.4. Is it not a gain? It's a gain. We share a debt to GDP ratio. At that time, it's 61.8. And so 2026, January now, obviously, now 45.3. Is it not a gain for the country? We share reserves. Reserves no before no now 9.1 billion. As at December 2025 now you take over. Now we share from January 2026 now about 13.6 billion. And we share all the bit more policy rate, bank policy rate, and also drop. We share confidence in the economy, and also increase. And when you know the economy stabilize, and your Bank of Ghana, that's your duty. No duty is obey say obenya profit.
Jakwa say ye pese ye chikosu aje se ebokosu ya ye pese ye stabilize economy na aje se Bank of Ghana spend more and so the the ordinary Ghanaian ho beto no. Exactly, the ho beto. It's here the hwa say me ko dwaso a me fuel akofam. Bank of Ghana na adwuma no. Me hwa me hu say prices no enshutu enko Bank of Ghana na adwuma no. Okay.
Nti wo hwe we nyina na all the fundamentals boboso hwe ni hwe de ebi deviate ye ni nyina e positive demand the country. Now a central bank no did the job. The fear we no you cannot eat your cake and have it. If you we you know we no the cohesion ke the Bank of Ghana o make profit. E dey no turn do make profit because you have to use your resources now the one and now they stabilize the economy no. E tell be overspend it. E tell be how you say. And that is the I
don't think so. No, yes,
operational, you know.
No operations, no,
well, and that is a different matter altogether. But the the expenditure now, you know, were all the material, Okotosidi, Beguha, Undis Caron. But why I say, what do Sika ever? But it's in a banking, no. A loss. The man. Now in this car, but that or more poor Sikano at the man. Okay. To me, stabilize the economy
for the ordinary Ghanaian to be
comfortable.
All right.
Yes. In that light, treasury reserve, price stability, GDP ratio now. Yet must stabilize and I'm a man ayabokona. He said, even though it is not the perfect way, and the main twin can say, it is better as compared to the beer, the take economy, no, add the near economy, and your mind taking measures here, nke bia ba now nke number bia enye they said ye mu obia be accept say at least no things are nebum enye menka say ye
enu ba bia mo pe
na gana je me yamanka wo ho ne je say ayi wo ya dwuma
kenya ne sa medwen de medi ne lunch
eno ase wo ko bank wo ko car shop me pe car we no akwaje edan me pe dan we no akwaje 5 bedroom no akwaje na wutua e bia be 50 years ne ade enonum na ye hu se ye hu atoyen na mo de ye de na mo bia ne ye wo na ye se bia be duru de ene betuma ka se eye e de maye
me das miracle ache aka Mamemra also movement union or party founder
union aba me das
Miss Medasi
for me chair obia partisanship ebema wo man we ahwefom bim ayen sori bim na na kufu adopen so no omo ndis for ye dede say Bank of Ghana boka 60 billion omo ko print iska wa bra amfa parliament ya hu dede bebebe today the same people abetran say omo justify the losses of Bank of Ghana are in Kano. My sister, the kind gold board as a limited liability. And cause I capitalize almost say gold board modumano yamam 1 billion mfanye. Na after one ye the dividend at 1 billion at the mamon. Modi gold board operations a Cobra Bank of Ghana muama ye mubi emu na ho mayen. Odi anoto nchen Bank of Ghana insolvency policy na ene edi ababedu sa losses no omunya retail banking omu de say omu supervisory role to the retail banks and then omu regulate omu in a manner ebeboama stability aba system no. My sister, see a person Ghana stabilize ya. I would say move away from taxation to production. So same way, any as my Yoruba Mia Kaya, many ya as businessman based in there, or maybe I won't produce what import driven economy. You can never stabilize your economy. The stabilization our can once we can do it without necessarily say Bank of Ghana being care losses. Never what I say. Say yenya banya to say union government. Yes, say, yet ye are doing and say, ye add value to our primary products. And within that value addition chain, a bit create employment, am I a mebunu? Amobia quota, and can get to be a bit metria.
That is a better way to manage the economy.
To manage the economy, where ad hoc measures. Just say, yeah, Titianina, yeah, please the electric. But the long term effect, they say, near man as a nation, a bema yetimi, and your stability. See this, I can't want seminar. Now, who could this cities go bank? Now, start with the domestic circulation of the currency. Not gonna fool money, and everybody don't know about to force into say, scan call when you Oko ministry as is can you Obia Mama buying. Who so watch is kind of goofy. Bank of Ghana what to scale war. Meanwhile, I buy yes crem a contractors car. Does it make sense? As my woman can make no woman just Ghana for episode city in circulating, but the over anxiety says cities in about 1 tier. Amount for the $1. The more you pay $1 and dollar best cost. It's a new strategy, no, near starve with the cities, not in circulation, no, young curtailing, no, Sabaya businesses, Enyeska. So now businesses are suffering. There's the purchasing power. It's not there.
In an attempt to make us manage the economy, no, the business people are suffering.
Everybody, there's a purchasing power in this country has been
has gone down.
Gone down dramatically. I'm a woman who see this. No, now it's your chrome. Yes, I did cry. Yankotia was a Bank of Ghana, so I told with them. Now, what talk with them, not Ghana phone so far. Adam, as I'm waiting for the account. The real stabilization word man, successive government in your word man. Aya ye koye bibi their core election. The next election, not the next generation. ne se apese ye o ma we pa kaba na kra no gold a ye kan was my export no roy ka o saba now ye educational curriculum no ye de awura ma ye gold ornament ye kire se de gold ye nsuma de se de hyewe e ba chot ase ye koko eniema dodo a ye timidi ye ko saba na ye kire no school na fe nkra ni wi school no mo hye so na obi akuta ne factory a no aye CEO a enkoba so ko wi school na akopa abadwuma ye.
Apart from the gold and the cocoa crown, you council sakrai bits. You contomere, you want your baby.
Let's spend this kind of researchers at one at turning out value addition. You might bet me a carbon, a Maya Dia export. 4 years, no more buy. Almost a young ready, a bet me their corner selection. Bank of Ghana, so we are mocking. Madam, MPP pencil, and this is trouble woman say, oh, Mama, a Bank of Ghana boka. Na see a governor kwayem pam no moke kan say bebrebe I have been saying this time with our numbers and this in people use the same template et wo mo dwene pe the way opposition say anya no oba no be ya no justify the way opposition so anya no ade krona na aye cyclical bibi papa bia no mo Ghana nothing na obi a wonya retail one could be a Bank of Ghana or your retail banking. Eti or Kotor and Waboka. That's what we want to know. And we can even operate this country without central bank. Possible. Eti said ye and this in MPP they can afford you need grow. Now no credit ma your system of governance in Muno. Ama Sabi, Uda na was eti nipa okroma critical thinkers in Krumana. Because we'll be at the cancer man. Now you say, me the manyankrofobia o madwene mo ha me kotu futuro gu mu a ye be adi Bank of Ghana wunya retail banking. The best way you betimi dia ye say ye be ye nyama e be ma ye foreign currency inflows adosun ye be nya more foreign currency adosun na but ye betimi ye sa I just say add value to our primary product.
Okay,
ye bia no betimi ya found because go bia okay. Gold we are okay. Your international market price for it took international market price now. But see, I value Hanma. Your control over the product.
Sure.
Somebody as a way. Who can gold board room say 10,000? What do you mean that's international? You're turning 5,000. When is that price? I have common sense about 2 issues. It is a gold no call my international commodity price there. Yeah, I do value control over our products. But one said that. Sadia so ya mabunu nya benya adwumae Sadia we ya mabunu nya benya yeli kokko kwa musu abrofo na todefo na abrofo na todefo no na kuani na onu kodo kokko na the input odi wura kokko from there ne mon consider the output no so na mo hwe e dia ma ne bo a okọ trafia kwa akosu and say ya say international market say na mo ya dia na ya dia ate ase yeso ya ba be add value ni ya control over our pricing ahona Ghana ya ba be bra MPP ni so mu ko to kwamfa kranhim ana mo nsa Ghana for adamant minu aba Ghana for mutie mi anopen Nyakopo bo wiase ne ma mi rupe e no de ma yen eye choice any change and my two ukwatia wa brabo enko yie eye choice and a change say wo pe change a wo pe so brabo ko yie you change your ways before you can effect change. When Timmy say, oh, yeah, the other beyond when you say when you different results.
So you have the choice to change.
To change. Thank you. And a choice, so it comes with responsibility. Okay, yeah, the responsibility now, either papa and abonne, also I accept it. But when him and Crophobia that the Nipa say, the best a bit in the park can be a uncle in every month. It is not true. I have choice. Now, choice be our be making. I also accepted the responsibility. About to wait. Say me upia bontinam tete wata lim say no beda. Me me choice o. And I so I walk rape no so no. Try me. And I me choice ba ko say oba we dia me nware me nko no. Me ko free. I will be a me. Eti wi asre o bi bia your choice.
You are responsible for your actions and inactions.
I be before me say I just had not to. Ni e push akosho obi. And Bank of Ghana mo boka yanintum. I cannot about a Ghana for Sikani Aboka Yanintum. So what stabilizing be a require fast stabilizing not at the detriment of other who shall not be TV and could have that for Munya table crown trust. I don't know school more quiet day. Most of me are cut for Bank of Ghana would boss or give over 300,000 a month. 300,000. There's some on the bungalow, first wedding a cheap, land cruises, and you may be our cover big clock meter or the per diem against the nation. One and the cat or baby, acquired my
Assam no boss you. Your fan is on my Bank of Ghana or Quack Juma, your man who allowance. How? DSTV, your man allowance. Clothing, Atadia was your man who allowance. Now we have a catch a Ghana for say. My new Corano would die a form no home. No mum, make a Missama Boca, Mupa, Mumpo, MPP for ye and the Mupo Mumpo, ya Boca. Can you imagine? Me oma me dwuno ame me timi dwuno am say ah na say na me dream ya say me dreaming well be because any ma esisi no ya ma wadwuma say wo wadwuma ne say Bank of Ghana wo mo regulate banks no problem e dey na 23 banks wo mo say wo mo ne ma ho ya kwa na Bank of Ghana for na anyo madwuma yi 23 banks. But the man regulate you, I'm overboard, acquire near my head time. I'm a nipper basic cash. I'm a quama, yes, it be the haircut. I will pension for Scanaya Bassa. Ever seen that? Met my catch or say, woman mandate to regulate the banks, no? Woman say, Kukwasa. Maybe by because the banks be crowd and sign you maybe. But so, na Bank of Ghana now, you regulate no.
Woman can't for the intimate you. Bank of Ghana Penfonia. A dear money at children, sir. But that's where I was say, made a pencil there, Munin Tum, where I was in yet, and that opposition for say, Scancomoboa. Woman can you may say 44 billion. We don't know which is which. And whichever it is, and you're not the right way to go. Another right way. We need to increase our export volumes. Now, very young, technical, my friends, STEM school, no. I near my Bemuman son or Juma, a better added value to our primary product. And
create employment for themselves.
For themselves. No, be a for office, Sky Bauman, Sky Bassa will be a Nigeria for and Opana player.
That's union government by Ghana Bay. Maybe
Nigeria for be
in 30 seconds.
Adania, Yababe golden smardia for Nigeria. Ya yen kama. Shops baby no ma be tuko ti Nigeria ni bia oba bi odi dollar na eba na ade ba china dollar buha ebi be to chocolate ebi be to cocoa oil ebi be to ni ma be be ya do walwa enkofo be to akọ ekoba saa Bank of Ghana no inflows of dollars ebebu no so
okay
eti zanama fo a wo mu etonton ska wo kwa wonyi no mbejai because bibia be bank to bank eti wo mo adwuma wo so mu ya wo ntimi nye no and we make Kukwasa a shortcut. We cut corners.
Medasi. Bueno, President Mahama proposed law to criminalize demand for sexual relationship in exchange for employment opportunities. Hon koma sorry debate sorry wo ho we ye fie ha nkwanpo no enya asem ketwa se yes man pani say man no kopa adwuma mema de sex tata wo mo adwuma mema wo msabi amfa obi ato ne ma na adwuma obebe ye bia yasege se road draw so ansa asa school qualification ni nyina ba hyiagu so wa mi wu na mu a na so school a wo koye na adesua ukosua ni nyina ne mama ma na yenya school kre nti abana ne yada no ama yadwuma e be ko school akwa bibia wie ba age so ne yada na no na ma no bi nsese Mahama nto ne wo no man kasa mo said address kope mi Odike we aboko there ana mi raka obesa se ana
okay.
Asa wo sresre.
Mame nkai na say mini Odike kasai na baby men ya twin baby so of panchen kakra because the year can any Bank of Ghana losses. E dia na ma omo elusu that amount of money. And na me chire mu no valid and answer nye valid. Yes, as to economics there be obia o kwan a ode be fa so obi ka say ode demand be control inflation obi so ode supply be control inflation any choice le mo de maka no That is it. Now, okay, Bank of Ghana governor salary and no a different matter. I am Casa Ghana, no, I agree, say, or dear fear salary structure. And there's no doubt about it at all. And dear say, performance, no, performance related pay. And the performance related pay. And they do agree. Yes, say, what you hope. Now, Boka, a human koso, we are human, nurse who take big salary. That is worrying us. Yeah, do 2 or 6 months, one to me, and target. You must go. And they do accept. Because when I worked on the ship, no, your performance related pay. Yes, at the end of the year, no, you share a bonus near the amount. Which means 8 months a bonus of yours, depend on the profits now. A company
sector
yes, into Bia watching in crop for say, hey, Yamami bonus soon tio near day. So it's encouraging the
evaluation.
Yes, of course, Nadia. Or what now company na lusuto as na catch ni Land Cruiser ni bia
the domestic allowance
bia na so why are you there? You what you say ye madwuma no enye ye na lusu money and you take so much money. It doesn't make sense. That one is yes.
All the state enterprises in Ukruma 99% they declare losses. Also, I'm feeling to be a changes you, Land Cruiser, and Mano, and Yama.
The domestic staff, which you are more cash and declare loss.
And no, Yama at an appropriate time, a dear shit. Now, as to the loss now, make kind of I think I still stand by that. Now, if you're MPP, they lost 60.7 billion, but they didn't give us the intended a year. No, Oko print is cut. Now the inflation would be boom. Now the year elections, or the year party, they lose money, and the actual loss. Why generally yes, a slightly different. But topic here we're introducing Mahama. So obey Mrano. I think it's in the right direction.
Right direction.
Yes, obey Mrano. They are protecting Mano. Near the end, harassment no a dozen. Therefore, I do believe say you were law against harassment.
Sure.
Now why say it's still prevalent? And no, na make 10 to say. Mama, by why the first year or the stabilize the economy, no, and maybe beer, yeah, power. And see your budget, the shapes here, some, I think 2,000 megawatts, whatever. 1,200 megawatts.
Gas powered.
Yes, whatever. And no, near the other in the first place, power, cheap and in abundance. And yes, industrialization, and because once man create jobs now, hey, every time you be maintain dollar ya be do ebi no na sergeant sem. And finally or there export no more say you import. Bibia we table so. E dey on na pa ye kra no ye no Ghana ha. No. It is a ban no okoya dwuma. Many of them is not their wish. Say odine ho be ma panyin no. Now so that is the only way. Panyin say wanya me ma odwuma no. Abofra so hia dwuma. There's no other choice. No, then hunko. And that is the reason why any society, it is so common. Me young people girls no frame me. Oh, mama drink ya mami. Me nkonye dwuma ha na say, eja na it say me quiet peninsula person. It's common. And mama is right in saying that. But there is a cause. There is reason.
One castle baby and funny one should show so that be have an opportunity.
Now somebody me company.
There be so MP.
MPD, you don't create jobs.
Yes, but people come to you. People don't know.
They come to you.
They come to you. Na maybe say coming to you. No.
Who many more which me I said
I said Ben are working. Oba much say wine. Oba the hands or your bar. People
if people know you are by their fruits you shall know them.
Yes. By their fruit is what you will do, your action. But Oba no dey know what
is happening in the country. I agree with the president. Said so I'm trying to give you personal. I'm trying to give you the reason why. So me Oba me ho say obe seek favors. It's just because there's no other means. Who other countries are? Adwuma no who had kakra bi Oba kona do hu kano. Obeja adwuma no. Now our report to who call the next one. All kono benya dwuma foforo na ha wo boss dey hon atwu na wo complain ya you adia okwa. So it is not the wish of these girls on Besa.
Sure.
Na mom no okwa. I know some people are or call baby na or pay or real service no pay dwuma HR no say me no da me fo dwuma no dey na da o wie na manager say me no dame for adwuma into the 3 top men e die ewie adwuma na ya ama no because oba who's not adwuma no
discuss you mpo
of course oba wie na adwuma no kra bi ni ho no dia ma enti sadie na de yesre Mahama say onya we ni legacy last time say ye bie me ko ba bia na me ka because I'm a seafarer me ka e dry dock ho adwuma say nonom ni dia ye bia e be ma ye nya adwuma because employ so many people shipbuilding ni ship repairs ni ade no what me for about 5,000 people my adwuma tell me can one sem also mo bie no bie I'm asking is there any marine engineer there? Is there any marine electrical engineer there? These are the people who don't propel. Why here the square pegs, I could go round hole. Yes, I have my colleagues, a marine engineer, but I have not heard say be a marine engineer be one of your accountant or a political scientist. Now you are it is bound to fail. It's a fair job creation. President Mahama, yeah, any panel, Bomodnana, and the team on fit team obe assemble o dey say yes any made money create jobs omon in transit e kwan be so be create jobs na we create no on create job nipa be 5 na kwatena ho na ma ya adwuma no
okay
initially no your situation we create job e be fa nipa be bre
me da say
yes no asana later ba you know
menu aba
papa
ene jana menu ya kan wasem I said,
and something about Mampany, raining.
Okay. The Odike no. Mampany that I could 4 pesos. Maybe say Obakra, what Yawariase. Neda, Fili so Nuku Bedano. So, Obama force no da. It's Yaganamra.
Aye.
Papa, no about the Melco court. Na Yakubuame for near the Matum. No Sabbath now, and I say, or can walk.
Now we reply we no matter how I say now we reply we no matter.
Say maybe what bad stage nkomo search for favor all over mad do na pay favor omutimu pone say ye the sex be inducement
enticing
mema and there were strings attached to employment sex no minimum you opinion ya adwene say o man adwuma nim no sa man is bound to happen say ya timi an create jobs fa e ma adwuma mu mpanifo no enya advantage bi say abaya bi an ho ofe ba o say menene ye bibia ansa na mama na adwuma ana ma man so dia hye timu say de me ho ofe de me kopa adwuma ni kwa say me bre enti da me sha atade a me du papa na ni bo me so a na afa
they use what they have to get what they want.
But the number question is Argentina Emma CEO so wo mu indusu emma be pa adwuma wo Emma CEO or adwuma mpanyina aden no mu indusu e friend say emma wo be pa adwuma wo the chance say enam long standing employment gap be to Ghana ha no appropriate member ni be appropriate man be adwene say anye ye kono ye di say na kopa adwuma no ye wura mama o backyard abamu se ka se scrutinize o ho a 99% wo mu na be kwa kodem I am telling you
evidence
madam jaya dia wo ye ka so no evidence o be kan ye wura mama so mo kan no evidence what no wonim say the backyard ebu ho and idea be a hard you tell hard when say no so say one
only the can general woman so on the bomb man no buy
munya butrema me what say akoso
now point is on the backyard there na say who lazy bibi so
because backyard abaduma mu mpanifo do na yi bebrebe mo me kan kranche ho na ate say Ghana as independent na yenyae no ase bibi da so share so o Ghana ni kwa kanu kra no osuro yewra mama ade we dey so mun create jobs forget about it now yes akra ma wo befu ena me busa wo say ade tin oba CEO a one day when do so ememe be pay duma ho e chere and this senior people mo fairly Ghana mabunu no over the years mo timi an create sustainable job it will be a qua was a metrofia men mogu said ye and ya me to beje and we to beje golf eti papa said him isaka kan and your job ni mo job wa mo dem mo wa ma job wa mo create a prosi immigration nurse for a teacher for any public service no so man be ko na nimu I was say because you look at a sour up wage bill no a man man in kwanim sa ban what said my phone bebregu so a sika ko said be puntu djuma no wo de be trade my foka am puntu djuma ka a private sector na private sector so mo ba na mutayen that's the problem MPP and DC o mba ba mo muta private sector kwa we kra company no one dia Odike no kra background or aligned to which party first thing opportunity to be down question e bi na no ye wura Ibrahim na djuma be da hoyi sanye mu bi na gina wo defend say no Ibrahim ya Ghana ni boni be ma 10% no the 90% ko lukrum na ni Ibrahim did 10% ni 90 na ka Ghana ha anya Ghana for na ya di ye
Ghana
and ye gigina mu a unim say start ya kwana this for bi and what ya komani nua and at the end na say na Ibrahim woni do mama o mu firi mama abusua ba kuma no bi ankone ne krabia I was say my Ghana for a champion no program bi now what to say empowering the indigenous Ghanaians to take commanding height of the economy. I was said way ubedia konya a doubtrim a your mantra. Sir, a konya will bet national. Say perses kaka kroma. Na Ghana for me bring jumaye. No mudia opportunity be I am for my Ghana ni first. Go Ghana ni years capital retention no kruma. A best also I expanded the economy. Now so stay here for development. When we now monye and our time o kasa peze wan ka bia ma ban it won cry yenkuno but as I can say if you don't listen to the messenger and you listen to the message most as I can abawom a mo fa de aduma ye ho beto yen sabio minua ba minya Ghana president amedi me wish because onyame de bibi sonko bi adua me mu a metumu se me bedi a me man e be kɔ nanim but minya medi ye menya o man na bro say ye twi aba na nim wi a ne de suggestion to say aban maka we etiawo but we so a ye nyina ho beto ye wo mpe we na apede
me das
asem ne beto wa ye kan se de tie ye wi ane asam proposals a e be ye afri o ha mu enso we nyina no ye ni recognition ye bibia wona ma no wonya time but
me raka den na wosre
but me ye djuma magana akopum se me ko wo no matter o time amode be ma me de me se se Ghana nye yi a